Hey guys, what's up? This is Dave from ConMenRDW here, and welcome to the Weekly ConMentary PODCAst, where we talk about things that happened and are happening with events, anime, and video games. Again, I'm David, and I'm here with Zachary.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Zachary. I am an ambiguous figure lurking on the corners of this channel.
He's been here and there, and he also has one video that's all his. That's on the channel too. You should check it out.
Scoreboard. I got one.
You got one. And then OP opinions. You want to say OP openings, but yeah.
OP opening. I mean, you wouldn't be wrong to say that. It would be the same general thing.
Yeah. It's a good video. You guys should check it out if you like JoJo and you like anime openings and stuff. There's only one, but he's working on some more, I think.
Yeah, so I got a couple in the pipeline. On that cutting room floor.
All right, so this is the first episode of an actual ConMentary podcast. The word ConMentary has been tossed around on this channel in different ways. I've been trying to figure out how to make it a concrete thing, but now I think it's going to be basically in two forms, which is going to be this weekly podcast and then also random updates, which is when it's... Because I'm going to try to get these up at least every Friday. So this is going to be weekly on Fridays when we upload it.
How about you say from Friday, like mid Friday to like early morning Saturday, just to be safe. Because you know sometimes rendering and uploading might take a second, depending on what's happening and making sure nothing gets fucking copyright strikes.
But from the time frame that we record this, like this is going to be a stagnant upload date and time frame, and then random updates. Commentary random updates are just going to be like, I think there's something that you guys should know about, and then I fling it onto the channel so you guys can see that, but then we'll still touch on it later in the next week if it was anything of significance. But that's how that's going to work. If
something like super hype happens, you can just throw up a video about it.
So let's get started with so how this layout's going to work is we're going to do events, anime, and then video games of whatever's available of that week. So we do have some stuff for events, and I'm gonna start talking about those now. So last Sunday, on the 19th of February, there was the Nintendo Switch and Play event, which for those of you who don't know what that is, Nintendo Switch and Play event is where Nintendo is hyping every major city up with their newest console, the Nintendo Switch, and they're just going around, and they have different venues. And basically, there's some that are invite only, and there's some that are public. But the public event is crazy, and you have to get there so early to play the Nintendo Switch. And
sometimes it doesn't even matter how early you get there.
Me and some friends, we went to the event in Chicago, and we just barely missed getting into the event. I'm still salty about it.
You know what? I would be salty, but there's two things that are stopping me from being salty. One, I almost took a day off. I for a split second, like maybe I'll take a day off if they're actually going to an actual event. Then as soon as I saw that video, I was like, oh, that's just
you would have been sad.
Priceless feeling. I mean, I think it would have been pretty funny for me to be there, but
it was a good time. That line was a good line.
It was a good line.
It was a good line.
It's a good line.
How was the Nintendo Switch and Play? It was a good line.
It was a good line. I didn't see the Switch. There's some nice people though.
Yeah.
Very nice young people.
But how I'll put a card up and put a link in the description below so you guys can check that out. Basically, we got there at we got in the line originally at 7:40 something. But then it was super early when this happened. But we didn't actually get there initially early enough. So I will say that we should have actually been in the line. We should have been there at 6 to concrete get a spot in line. But we got there around 7:30. So that's where we were slacking. Because when we got there, I got my friends to get out the car, and I was trying to find a parking space. And apparently one of the Nintendo reps said that there was no way that they were gonna get in. They were capping the line, and that we should just leave. And then they were like, okay. So they called me. I drove around, I got them, and I was just we were in the car looking at the line, and we just saw more people getting in line. We were like, didn't they say they capped the line? And we're like, oh hell no. So we just got back in the line, But the amount of time that we spent not being in line from when we got out was, I guess, where the cutoff was. Because if we had probably stayed in line, then we probably would have gotten in just barely. But, yeah.
Yeah, I like, that sounds like just like an emotional roller coaster.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds like a really rough time.
What it basically comes down to is we should have just been on Team No Sleep that night and just got there like 5 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, I was with you guys, like, when we pulled the all-nighter for goddamn donuts. We did that. We did that fine. Like, we could have done that. And it was just like, it'll be fine. We'll get in.
No one even cares about the Switch. No one cares about the Switch. No, many people cared about the Switch. Many people care.
No one cares about Reggie Fils-Aimé and his weird face. His scary body.
What makes me mad about, like, the most salty about it is we just barely missed it, and then after that happened, there's so many people that are posting videos of that event. So I was trying to make it. Didn't happen though.
No, at least you know what it looks like though, in like size comparison.
But positives is I have a Switch reserved, so I'll at least have mine.
The chips are so small.
They're like half the size of DS cartridges. They're almost like Vita cartridge size, to be honest.
I actually saw a Vita chip today because I was cleaning my room and I was looking at old artifacts, such as a dead Vita. Yeah, they're a little small. I think the Vita ones are wider.
I think the Vita ones might be a little bit small. I don't know. Like, I haven't seen anyone compare the size of a Nintendo Switch cartridge to a Vita cartridge.
You know what's sad, though?
What?
I feel like I'm going to go on a little tangent since I hate Nintendo. I just want to go from it for 1 second. No, like, the Vita was I sound like a Vita apologist, which I am. Hey, man, I just want to say the Vita had good games.
It had some good games. It had some gems.
And
you had to look for them, but there were some gems on there.
Super, like, well-made device that, like, Sony just threw out and then just pretended that everyone would just like it because it was there. They didn't do any kind of, like, marketing. I think the biggest difference between Nintendo's launch of their, like, because it's a semi-handheld. Like, it is portable, but it's also for homes. Like, it's still a home device, the Switch. It's still technically a home device and a portable device. But with the Vita, like, it was completely, even though this is kind of like a oversimplification, but I think one of the biggest, like, differences between the Vita release and then the Switch release is that they both have the same amount of clout, both companies. Yeah. But, like, Nintendo kept up with it, I guess. Like, it's not out yet, but Nintendo isn't just throwing the Switch out. Like, there's a huge following behind it, and there's a lot of stuff that they're doing. They're reaching out. Like, when the Vita came out, it was just out. It was like, look at this big PSP.
The PSP was what most people are thinking about.
It's a tragedy.
I remember when the PSP came out. There was a lot of games on the PSP I actually wanted.
Yeah, no, the PSP had a lot more love. Just straight, it was just actually love to a certain degree. I just threw away 2 old PSPs, like the old ones.
Oh, like the original fat.
Yeah, because I was cleaning my room, and they both, like, PSPs had so many, like, physical problems. Like, they were great for when they fucking worked. They had a lot of problems. So yeah, I just threw two of those away, and I still have my Vita. I still play it from time to time. But yeah, I just get really salty when I think about like companies releasing something but without the proper clout, like not giving it enough. Like it just
not dead in the water. It enough, like, or something.
Just dead in the water. Like no backup, no marketing. Nothing.
Oh yeah.
It's a fucking travesty.
Yeah, Vita didn't really have much marketing going for it.
Yeah, but I will say that I'm not hyped for the Switch, but I do want to play Breath of the Wild. I don't know how I'm gonna play it because it's
gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
I'm
probably gonna cry when I play that game. To be honest.
I was gonna say I was gonna come over to your house, but I don't want to be over there if you're crying. I want to come visit.
That's the thing about the Switch. You ain't gotta come over. I'll come to you. Yeah. I'll just have it in my backpack. Bam.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. We play it at one of the cons or something in the room. That'd be great. Yeah, I do want to see how the game feels.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Can't wait.
I think the Switch will be the first Nintendo product that wasn't a strict handheld that I've bought since GameCube. Like it's been that long since I've bought a console from Nintendo.
Hello? The fuck?
Can you hear me?
Just a second. What the heck? What the hell?
Can you?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Freaking Windows tweaking out.
You scare me with this, man.
Yeah.
You should keep some of this in, just because it's just like, are you there? I just need to know that
Where'd you go?
I'm so alone. Yeah, no. But what's the next topic?
All right. Yeah. Speaking of Zelda, there is a Legend of Zelda event happening in Chicago, and well, it's coming to Chicago, but it's taking place in multiple Barnes and Noble locations around the United States. It's called the Legend of Zelda Art and Artifacts Tour. Look it up. And it's happening in Barnes and Noble locations. Yeah. So basically what it is, it's on the 26th, so it's the Sunday after the Friday that this goes up, on February 26th. And it is at 3 o'clock. And basically what it is you go to Barnes and Noble, and they have, what they described it as is, they have like different activities spread across the store. So it's like a scavenger hunt type of thing, and I guess there's going to be different activities that you do at these tables. And then once you do all those, then you get like a Legend of Zelda pin, and then you also get they have like a photo op or something that they said they're going to have. And then one main reason I want to go is because I'm hoping that they have a Breath of the Wild play opportunity there.
Hey, actually,
because that would make sense.
You said you were going to the one in what, Skokie?
Yes, that's the one in Chicago. If you look on the website, it says like
is that the one for? So
yeah.
they're only doing one in Illinois. Like
yeah, there's only one in Chicago.
That's
yeah,
so weird because I work downtown, like downtown Chicago, and there's a Barnes and Nobles on State Street where everyone and their mom goes.
I think I guess it's like based on like on size, because they probably need a lot of space. And that's not a huge Barnes and Noble. Yeah,
but yeah, you know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's a shame though. I would. Like
also, what Nintendo and like certain events, they usually end up taking their stuff like north side of the Chicagoland area, like Schaumburg or northwest suburbs and stuff like that.
Unless they're doing like a big event, because there's plenty of huge venues downtown, but like in terms of bookstores, I guess you would have to have one of the one of the burbs somewhere. Yeah, because like I wouldn't even be surprised if they used the one in like Lansing. You know the one.
Oh yeah,
that one's huge. That one's a big one too. But yeah, no. It's an art book. Like at first I thought it was like.
So if you ever like seen the Hyrule Historia book, it's basically like that, but only it's all concept art and illustrations for the Legend of Zelda series from the beginning all the way up to Breath of the Wild. So it's a really thick book. It's a really nice book. So if you like concept art and stuff like that, that's a good book to look into getting. It's like $40, I think.
Yeah, but just so you guys know, it's not. I don't like. It's a concept art. It's not a lore book. Hyrule Historia was both, which is really dope. And I'm hoping eventually they update it.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to explain like the whole Breath of the Wild situation. Yeah, and probably update that.
Now I wonder if this is gonna be standalone or is it like snug within the timeline.
Oh, Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Because like they said that
the last one
there's that 100-year thing.
The last one they released was Skyward, technically, right?
Yeah, Skyward Sword was that, but that one was canon, like the first Legend of Zelda on the timeline.
Yeah, no, that was you played as the first hero, the first hero. Okay, I am really interested in what they do with the lore. Zelda lore is kind of convoluted, but it's not Kingdom Hearts level of like what is happening. It's just
you can understand it all the way across, but it's just trying to figure out where everything lines up, I guess, is where the...
And if you like Zelda, I do recommend, if you don't have the Hyrule Historia, either grab a physical copy or get a PDF of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I think you can also just download it too. But yeah.
Yeah, a PDF or like I said, like it's pretty dope. Like some people like the physical versions. It's
a very nice looking book.
Yeah, if I would collect anything, I would collect art books because it's like. Have you seen do you have a copy of Hyrule Historia?
I do not.
You don't, dude?
No.
There's some.
I've thought about it, but I haven't. Nah.
There's some. You should just get a PDF. Look through there. There's some cool.
Yeah, I've looked in it. It's a really nice.
Yeah, it's some cool
really nice book.
Shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what's the next thing on the docket, man?
Yeah, so that's all the events that happened and are happening. So we got the Switch and Play tour that we went to, and then we got the Legend of Zelda event on the 26th of February. So now we're going to move on to anime. There's not a lot of anime news at this moment, but one thing I do want to point out is that on March 8th, if you're out there and you care about Sword Art Online still, there is a new movie that's coming out for it called Ordinal Scale.
Oh no.
So it's basically like augmented reality Sword Art Online.
Oh no.
Yeah, the trailers look nice. It
looks cute.
It looks cute.
I say that it looks cute, like all those goddamn.
Looks good. I'll watch it.
It's all right. It looks all right. This is what I'll say. I don't know. I guess I have to be like the Debbie Downer all the time. If it's just,
that's usually how it goes. If you like Sword Art Online, I guess most people wanna.
I mean, just in general, like. Yeah, no, Sword Art Online and Nintendo. I'm just like, fuck both of those things. Like, just immediately. Mm-hmm. Like, no, but I will say that I enjoyed the first couple episodes of Sword Art Online.
Mm-hmm. Up until like the kind of rapey seconds. The very rapey second half of the first season.
Well, I stopped liking it as soon as their digital not daughter came around. I was like,
they're like Fairy Infinite.
As soon as that happens, like, I'm checking the fuck out. I can't do this. This is too much.
It was cute though. They had a daughter and they got married.
But as soon as Kirito became a master hacker, like he just pulled this.
Yeah, that was super. He just super random.
Pulled this skill out of his ass. I'm like, I can't do this. Not in good conscience. But this is not a fucking spoiler cast for goddamn Sword Art. I don't want to get into it. I got one thing to say about anime. I've been putting off
anime watching, in general.
About anime, I've been putting off watching Dragon Maid. I just keep putting it off.
Those gifs are amazing.
I'm just on Tumblr like, wow, Quetzalcoatl got big ass titties. I'm like, I should probably.
That's the rainbow haired one.
Yeah, Quetzalcoatl. That's her. Yeah, she's. Yeah. I don't know why I know like how to pronounce her name because Quetzalcoatl's like a Mayan dragon. Mm-hmm. Like if you've ever seen it in what's the word, like the original art, like on the like temples and shit, it's a really cool dragon. Like it's a cool concept. It's like
I just want to watch it. I just want to get some source on them titties. That's all I want.
Yeah. No.
I just want to know the context of them titties.
Unlike you, I just really like dragons. That was like when I was a kid. Like I was like deep into just dragons.
Yeah,
like,
I love dragon tales.
That was the thing. Hey, shut up. Son of a bitch. I can't do anything. I can't do anything without you just ruining it by saying some fuck shit. God dang it. I'm so mad.
But yeah, as far as that's like the most talked about anime of the season that I've been seeing lots of gifs from that anime specifically.
I know half of that story just from like casually going through my Tumblr.
I've been trying to stay away from stuff on that because I'm trying to watch it like fresh.
All I know is
do some stuff for it, but
that the young character, like this little boy character who's just really nervous about Quetzalcoatl, like he just gets.
Oh, didn't she like sleep in his bed? He was like, I want to make him not. I want him. Yeah, it looks like he was gonna
like be suffocated. That's the last picture I saw of it. I'm like, wow, this looks pretty cool.
Look like he finna beat his dick so goddamn hard.
It's turned to Ugly God song. Oh my god, that's a stretch. That reference, you're gonna have to do some googling. Maybe that's a strong one.
Yeah, Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale movie coming to. It's gonna be at the River East Theater in downtown Chicago.
Oh, dope! It's gonna be at River East.
Yeah, it's gonna be on March 8th, which is a Wednesday. Yeah, it's a Wednesday.
I might make my friend.
So I'm probably going to go and watch that.
I was about to say I might invite a couple of my friends who don't even like anime and force them to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do like that theater more than anything else.
Yeah, it's a nice theater. Yeah. So that's all the anime news right now. And
not a lot going on in the anime world.
All that's going on is a Sword Art Online movie. Next up is video games. Hey. So basically the biggest thing in video games at this moment in time is the Nintendo Switch. And that thing comes out in 7 days. If we were to flip 7 days from now, I will be just waiting in my room and just waiting. No, I'll probably be out camped in front of GameStop because I got my Switch paid off. And I'm going to that late night launch. And I'll be playing that thing all night.
I'll be sitting at home playing Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because I thought it came out today, but it's the 28th.
Nah, it comes out next Tuesday.
And not the 23rd. It's the 28th instead of the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm not hyped for that, but that just looks like a real decent game.
What, Horizon?
Horizon. It looks just real decent.
Yeah. It's one of the 3 major open world games coming out in the next 2 weeks. So.
Dude, can we talk about like these back-to-back just AAA releases at the beginning of the year?
Yeah,
it's so
I have a queue. I have a backlog right now. Actually, I've been too busy. I haven't played any of them.
Yeah, I mean, I've literally all I've been doing, if I'm not going out to like go see a movie or something like that, I've been coming home from work and playing Neo For Honor.
Oh, you got Neo?
Dude, I got Neo on launch. I've been playing through it. I've been playing Neo, For Honor, and a little bit of Overwatch.
I haven't played, and the game I missed was Gravity Rush 2. I still need to play that. I want to play Resident Evil 7. I rented For Honor, only played an hour of it because I was really busy, so I don't have it right now. And then freaking Horizon I'm skipping on for right now. Nier Automata comes out next week. Also,
it's Automata. Fuck.
Nier Automata.
It doesn't matter. Out. I'm just fucking.
Nier Automata comes out next week. I'm gonna miss that.
Nier Tomato.
And then Wildlands comes out the week after the Switch.
Are you gonna get Wildlands? I'm still
later. I'm gonna get it later because the beta's going on right now. So
I'm hearing they improve some stuff, but like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know these that game was real jank last time we played. It was hard jank. Like you could feel it. It wasn't unfun. Like we did.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it was.
So if you're listening to this, actually, go on your PlayStation or your Xbox and download the open beta for Tom Clancy Wildlands.
Oh yeah, I got that email today.
Yeah, so the beta for the Wildlands is from the 23rd to the 26th. So you have a good amount of time to try it out. Literally the week before it comes out. So
yeah,
there's 2 zones, plenty of hours of gameplay in there.
Ubisoft is really, they got this weird new tech going where they would just, it's like back to back, closed open, closed beta, betas. Closed. This is the formula that Ubisoft
it's closed
has.
Closed open.
It's closed open out. It's just out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really odd.
Mm-hmm. But at least that gave me plenty of time to try out Wildlands, and I'm gonna pick it up, but I won't get it right now because all these open world games, you gotta pick one. You can only pick one. You can't back to back open world games like that. Can't do it.
Yeah, no, it's not
too many games to play.
When you got other things going on, like if you got more than one open world, like you kind of wait. I wouldn't say you wasted your money, but one of those is going by the wayside for a long time.
Yeah, you might as well just add it to the queue.
Yeah, just add it to the queue.
Mm-hmm. So, Tom Clancy Wildlands was one of the things we're talking about. Horizon Zero Dawn was one of the things I was going to mention anyway. Comes out on February 28th. And Nintendo Switch comes out on March 3rd, along with Breath of the Wild, which I'm getting when it launches. And I'm honestly going to break down and get 1-2 Switch because I got some stuff I want to do with that. That's the only reason. Like I want to make some videos with 1-2 Switch. Other than that, I would not. If I didn't have video ideas for it, I would not drop the 50. But I have some video ideas.
Yeah, I know. Like you didn't even, like I was like, he getting there for some videos.
Yeah, pissed.
Yeah, nah. It's
Also, another cool thing with the Switch. Apparently, there's been a rumor going around, not confirmed by GameStop associates, that Switches might also. Huh? No. That they might actually have some extra ones lying around on late night launches. Yeah, so there's the pre-orders, but then they might actually also have some available just for walk-ins. So if you were to go to a Switch midnight release and you were like, man, I didn't get to pre-order mine, get there early and you might be able to walk out with one.
Well, I actually heard the opposite. At one point I heard that there were rumors that not under shipping, but like kind of hurting.
Like they're just going to get out those pre-orders and maybe that's it?
Yeah, that like pre-orders might be it, which I would actually understand.
Yeah.
But
like,
if it's like I don't know, like I hope that everyone gets their Switch.
Yeah, for them to be saying that up to 8 Switches can be connected at once, that's basically them saying we're going to have this thing readily available, so local multiplayer is a thing that can happen. But if people are just walking around and you only have like maybe 2 or 3 people at once together with a Switch, I'd be like, that would make sense, but it's also like they need to make this thing more readily available. And also this thing is tiny too. Like
it's relatively small.
Yeah, I've been looking at videos. There was a video where this guy had like guy pockets. When I say guy pockets, like he fit a whole Switch with the Joy-Cons attached in his pocket. Like guy pockets. And even when he didn't have his Switch connected to the Joy-Cons, he was still able to just slide it in his pocket. And I was like, the portability is ridiculous on this thing.
Yeah. I mean, like, even with your Equilibrium bag, the small part of it or whatever.
I could toss that in the bag with my PlayStation, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just have it in a side pocket.
I'm not even talking about the full thing, but, like, the smaller, like, compact.
Yeah, I could have it in the small backpack, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I could have, like, 4... I can have, like, 2 sets of Joy-Cons and the Switch and games in like a small. You could toss that thing in a purse. To be honest, you could just have it with you.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be carrying it around in my purse. Get one.
Yeah, but like this, I'm looking forward to getting my Switch and just carrying it around with me. Because when I go to, because I'm in school, so when I'm on campus, like in between classes, when I got some free time, I'm gonna probably just be playing Breath of the Wild on my free time.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
I think this is a little off topic, but it's Nintendo. Like I've been wanting to get Dragon Quest, the new one that came out on the DS.
Dragon Quest 8 or 7.
What is that?
The one that was on PS2.
Yeah, the one that
Dragon Quest 8.
Dude, Dragon Quest 8 is such a good game.
Yeah,
I'm making a strong recommendation for anybody listening. If you
Dragon Quests are good.
You want to play a good ass RPG? That's
get Dragon Quest 8.
Yeah, get Dragon Quest 8. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I got some really fond memories. Good old PS2 days. Let me see. I don't know. I'm still looking forward to Dark Souls, the last Dark Souls DLC that'll be out.
Oh yeah, I saw some stuff on that. That looks really good.
Yeah, be out.
Lots of nope on there.
Yeah, lots. I mean, I don't think Dark Souls is super hard anymore because I'm a crazy person. And I've played so much. I've played so much for so long. It's more of like a light brisk challenge more than anything else.
Yeah, people that are really good at the Souls games intimidate me in a way. Like their gaming style intimidates me because it's like, oh yeah, you play Dark Souls? Yeah, I couldn't finish it though. Oh yeah, I've played through Dark Souls about 5 times, 10 times.
Yeah, because that's the
multiple ways.
That's the
like,
thing.
How do you do that?
You get through it, and then like, well, maybe I'll do like a dex build, or I'll do a strength build, or I'll do like a pyromancy or magic.
I guess after you play through the game once, you already know what's coming, so then it's a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean,
like
there's like
playing through it the first time.
Oh yeah, the first time's always a slog, but the thing is, you never quite remember everything, so you still get bodied. You still get bodied at some point. No matter how many times you've played.
That game takes a psychological toll on me after I die maybe like 20 times in an hour.
Dark Souls
30
2
minutes.
wasn't just hard. Dark Souls 2 was kind of like
it was all over the place.
I get a little emotional think about Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 cost me a single controller.
Zach, do you usually buy DLC?
Oh, for stuff
like season passes?
Oh, hell no.
You don't buy season passes?
No.
Have you heard about this thing where the new Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo posted a expansion. I don't remember what it was called, but it's basically $20, straight up just $20, and you get 3 treasure chests that pop up in the beginning area of the game, and then you get a in-game Nintendo Switch shirt for Link to wear, and then there's 2 DLC packs that are going to be coming out, one in summer and one in fall. The first one in the summer is the Cave of Trials, which is basically like going through boss rooms and enemy rooms, fighting every enemy in the game and stuff back to back to back. Okay. And then a hard mode and something else. And then in the fall, it's going to be story-based DLC with extra dungeons and some other stuff. But basically,
I mean, I guess for all the stuff you just said, I guess $20 is not bad.
Yeah, $20 is good for what it is.
I don't agree. I don't agree with like hard mode being DLC.
Yeah.
That's not scummy, but that's a little iffy.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's a little iffy.
Usually, most Zelda games, I think hard mode has been you just beat the game once and then you unlock it type of thing.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're making a DLC, I'm wondering how they would change up the game with that. Like, are they going to make not only just more enemies in certain areas, but are they going to actually change up the way certain enemies attack you?
Well, I don't know, because Nintendo
the layout of stuff.
Nintendo has never had like what I would call like in-depth game AI like for their AAA stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna guess, and I could be completely wrong, but I'm gonna guess enemies take more damage. There's maybe more enemies, which is not my favorite kind of hard mode. I mean, I get it, but like I would rather have better AI or like different tactics that AI use. But I mean, that game has a lot of potential in terms of like dynamic events, like doing things exactly how you want them to be done, like you having control over your environment and everything. So maybe they will have something, maybe they'll amp it up in terms of AI and like
it'll probably be like AI, and also since it's super based on like weather conditions and stuff, it'll probably be like Link will die faster in like extreme heat or extreme cold and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that part, dude. You see that GIF of him in like steel
where
armor?
He gets bodied by lightning?
Oh my god, it's so like it's like it made me uncomfortable. Like, wow, like he's super dead. He just slumps. He just gets slumped.
The first time that I get caught in a rainstorm, because it's like that can happen no matter how much metal you have on you. Like if you just have a sword. And say, for instance, like you have a really good sword, but the only good sword you have is a metal one. Then you get caught in a rainstorm, and you're like getting you're getting attacked by enemies, and that's the only way you can defend yourself. And then all of a sudden, that light starts shining, and you're about to get struck by lightning. They said that what you can do is you can just throw your sword down, like just get rid of it, and then the lightning will strike the sword, so you can just toss that and use that as a way to.
Oh, can you use that? Like you could throw it at a group of enemies?
Yeah, but it's like I don't know how frequently lightning will strike something that's metal. If you're just like casually walking around like that, you just gotta hope it doesn't happen, I guess.
Oh yeah, hey dude, I just thought of something. Mass Effect Andromeda. Have you seen anything on that?
I have. I've only saw the trailer like last year at E3. Okay. I think.
So
I've never played a Mass Effect. So I have no.
They finally released gameplay footage of combat.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty good. I will say that I'm looking forward to that. Also, dude, Mass Effect Andromeda is coming out like soon. I mean,
it's coming out this year.
No, it's coming out like next month.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, it like snuck up on me because I played. You want to talk about a game like playing games over and over again? I think I played Mass Effect 2 like 9 or 10 times.
Because you can change. Because there's multiple endings. Yeah.
It's not even the multiple endings. It's just like, I had a character for each class. I alternated between male and female, and I alternated between Paragon and Renegade and all that stuff. All the moral choices. Like it was just such a fun experience that I like tore through that game. I played Mass Effect 3 a couple times. I didn't like it as much.
What's like the story with Andromeda? Is it like a continuation after 3, or is it like a totally different thing?
It's you play as someone like charting through galaxies looking for habitable.
Habitable.
Habitable, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, words are hard. Habitable planets for the human race. I'm almost certain it's a prequel. Even though I'm not a big fan of prequels, it looks fun. I just don't like... I think prequels are like a weird cop-out, in my personal opinion, but it looks great. Like, I'm a little worried about the face modeling. Face modeling has been a little weird.
Some of the stuff in Mass Effect does look a little...
Yeah, so in Andromeda looks a little weird, but I'm looking forward to that. I just thought about that because I was watching the trailer yesterday. I'm like, yo, this game's just done. Like, it's gonna be released.
You said it's coming out in March.
Oh, it's coming out in March. I can just check that.
That's a lot of stuff coming out in March.
Yeah, dude.
Because I know that this
was last year.
There's at least 4 games coming out in March.
Was last year?
No, it wasn't. Last year started pretty strong. I think in like. Yeah. And there was maybe like 1 month, but then there was a break. But then there was like 2 games. But there's a lot of stuff happening. Q1 this year. Persona 5 hasn't even come out yet.
Dude, Persona 5. Oh my god, I'm getting whiplash from all this. I can't handle it. So yeah, the specific day for, because it's bothering me. I want to make sure I got the right date down. It's the 21st.
21st. That's also the day of, I think, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 coming out on PlayStation 4.
Oh my wallet. My poor
wallet.
Oh no.
So you figure out what you're gonna you make life decisions,
dude,
sir.
I'm gonna have to either buy a new buy a new drive, or format my terabyte drive to connect to my PS4.
Oh yeah, because you can do externals now. Yeah.
I'm not. Well, they're gonna hit. The patch is gonna hit soon for PS4, but I'm running out of room and money. I'm so scared.
Oh man, more so worried about the money than the room.
Yeah, both. like with the money thing, it's like, wow, well, I can like go out on a date or buy this game. I'm gonna probably buy this game. I just chill at the crib. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Like, it's just like, it's so many back to back, and things that are like good, like AAA games,
and they're long ones too. Like, you gotta log a couple 10 hours.
It's like watching
50 plus hour games.
It's like watching a street fight between these companies. Like, they're just back to back releasing like their strongest.
Although Sony, I think Sony's been putting out a lot of stuff that's like universally, like everyone you could just get a PlayStation 4 and you'd be fine. I think for right now. And then Xbox, I haven't really been paying much attention to. Like, I think they just recently released Halo Wars 2, and I think that's mainly what they got going for them.
That's for a very specific group of people.
Yeah, but PlayStation
that's a niche
has
game.
Everything blanketed under them right now.
Oh yeah, no, Sony's killing it. Good.
And then if the Switch can come out with that good third-party support, multi-platform type games, if they can get under that umbrella, they'll be good too. Yeah. To be honest.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what Nintendo's gonna do after the launch period.
Because most people are what I'm seeing is like there's these posts of games that are getting announced to come to the Switch, or games that are probably most likely going to come to the Switch, if not within the first couple months, within the next year, like, of its life. So there's a lot of games that are coming to the Switch that were on the Wii U and are coming to the Switch. Games that are coming to multiple platforms, so like PlayStation 4 will get it, Switch will get it, and Xbox One will get it. Yeah. And
I'm looking forward to the third party stuff too. Like, because I don't know if I'm gonna get a Switch like immediately, but like I think that Nintendo finally joining the rest of the world in a way,
being able to get those like hit titles that people actually want to play.
Yeah, and another thing is like established titles that people already have love for.
Yeah,
like I bought the Skyrim Enhanced Edition for my PS4.
I don't know if I want to get Skyrim.
Well, no, I'm using this one as an example. I love Skyrim. Like I
enough to get it again on PS4, even though you had it on.
No, not this time. No, this is the story I'm telling.
Okay,
I got it at launch. For my Xbox 360, I rode my bike all the way to Plan Trade. A lot of people don't know what Plan Trade is.
It's like GameStop, but they have retro games.
Yeah, it's GameStop, but like not garbage. Shout out to GameStop. Yeah, so like I went up to my local, my not so local Play and Trade. I rode my bike up.
You went on a whole ass journey.
You do. Like I took like a significant bike ride in high school to go get this game. Like I was hyped for it. It was something I loved, and like, I bought it for the enhanced version on PS4. But there's plenty of people who will buy something out of the love for the company and for the game. Like,
yeah,
if you want, like, I want to support Bethesda, I want to do that. So I'm gonna go out and get a re-release of something that's got like they've improved. Yeah, by all means. But it's so nice to be able to say, I'm playing Skyrim on my Nintendo device, or I'm playing insert third party.
The only thing with it's like Skyrim getting announced for the Nintendo Switch was, I've been hearing many people say like, oh yeah, it's just Skyrim though. Like I've played Skyrim many times on multiple devices.
I think
why would I want to get Skyrim again?
Most people are over it, but there's kids. There's kids who are coming of age and can now play Skyrim. Like,
true. Because Skyrim did come out in like 2009? 10?
It came out
9 or 10, one of those.
It came out at a time where we were barely old enough to play it.
Yeah. I know I was in high school when it came out, because I remember hearing many people like
I think we were sophomores or freshmen.
Yeah. But that's also another thing with the Nintendo Switch is when it does get to that point where games are coming out on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, like I only have a PlayStation 4, so if it was to come out on PlayStation 4 and Switch, I was deciding that if a game was to come out on both of those, I would probably get it on my Switch if it's a one-player game, or if it has some type of local multiplayer feature that I can just bring with me everywhere. Because if it's like an online-heavy game, I'm just gonna get it on PlayStation 4.
Well, the thing is, PS4 still, I think, has an edge in terms of performance.
Yeah, but like games like, say, like Puyo Puyo Tetris, I think that's also coming to like PlayStation 4. But I'm like, no, I'll get that on Switch. Yeah. Ukulele, I'm trying to decide if I want to wait to get that on Switch, like in the fall when they finally make that version, or if I just want to get Ukulele now. I'm probably gonna get it now.
I'm gonna say that I would say wait for it to be on Switch, because I feel like that'd be a fun game, like a collectathon is something.
Yeah, and also it has like it has those like local multiplayer modes built in too, so that would be a fun one to just have a Joy-Con and just play some ukulele multiplayer. Yeah. And then what else? Shovel Knight, of course. I'm buying Shovel Knight on my Switch also, because I
need to replay Shovel Knight. That's a good game.
What else? There's some other games that are coming out on Switch and PS4 too, but mainly like single player games, RPGs, depending what they are. I probably get them on my Switch too, because I can log in more hours if I'm away from the TV. Yeah, if I'm more mobile with it. So RPGs on Switch would be amazing. So I'm looking forward to those big ones to come out, seeing how people are gonna react to those.
I'm gonna be like asking you so many questions when you have your Switch.
Like, I'm gonna be answering a lot of questions. I'm gonna be making videos for it within that first week, first 7 days.
Yeah, dude, because like I really want to see what the performance is on that thing, like battery life, frames.
I mean, to be honest, you could probably just YouTube YouTube Nintendo Switch right now, and I think you're gonna find many Nintendo Switch videos right now.
Actually, I'm not even going to watch videos. I'm literally just going to look up stats after we're done with this. Like, I'm just going to look at the numbers they got for it.
Mm-hmm. One thing I'm not doing is like looking at. I'm not watching unboxing videos. Like, I'll watch videos of like gameplay on certain games. Like, if someone starts doing Breath of the Wild LPs starting next week, like maybe 2 days before I get my copy, I'll watch you play it. But I'm not going to watch you open up a Switch, because that's mine. I want to experience that whole thing for myself. I'm not watching someone open one.
I've never been a fan of unboxing videos in general, but like, I think that experiencing yourself is probably the best way to do that.
Yeah, I've been media blackouting on a lot of Nintendo Switch stuff. I saw like some videos where people were like general videos for general information where it's like someone was comparing the size of a Nintendo Switch and the Joy-Cons and stuff to other everyday items like $1 and their phone and their DS, and I was like, oh, okay, that's how small that freaking thing is.
Yeah, no, it's very compact.
Yeah, what I'm saying. I still want to know. I still want to know what it's like to hold Joy-Cons in my hands. I'm just mad I missed that opportunity.
I hope it feels weighty though. I hope it has some weight. Because the one thing about the Wii U, like the gamepad, is that it kind of felt like a toy.
Yeah. People are saying that the Switch has a good amount of weight to it. Like it feels sturdy, but it doesn't feel like
it doesn't feel like it's hollow.
Yeah.
Because like with the Wii U gamepad, it felt like you were holding like a big hollow piece of plastic to a certain degree at least.
And also like
size.
When there's nothing connected to the Switch too, like I always keep thinking it's just a regular ass tablet.
Oh yeah, like, it's just a tablet.
With a kickstand and everything. So
yeah, no, I'm really thinking whether I want to get one because I want one, but I don't want to have to wait for all the good shit to come out. Like I don't want to be stuck with like two major games and then a bunch of like for lack of a better term, I've been thinking about this for a while, and like Breath of the Wild is gonna hold me over for many hours. Like I'm probably gonna log 100+ hours into that game easily, no doubt, and that's without the DLC involved. And then also launch, I think within the first month, Snipper Clips is gonna be out, and that's really good local multiplayer game, puzzle platformer type of game. Okay.
And then Puyo Puyo Tetris.
That's PvP, right?
No, it's like a cooperative game, yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
And then Puyo Puyo Tetris isn't going to be out on launch day in America, but the Nintendo Switch is region free, so you can just make a Japanese account and download it on that account and just have it on the system. Yeah, like I mean, I don't know if I want to do that.
Wait, don't you have a Japanese account already?
I don't have a Japanese Nintendo ID, but I have one on PlayStation. But I would totally make one on my Switch day one, like see what games are available on the eShop and figure out how buying games on that works and how all that rolls over.
What I'm waiting for? I think we should close up soon because we're burning through so many topics, dude. We just went on a crazy tangent, which is great though. But I think the last thing I want to say is I'm waiting for like a Zelda collection of all the 3D stuff over the last like decade.
Oh yeah, that'd be crazy.
I feel like that'd be a huge missed opportunity if that's not a thing at some point.
Where it's like Ocarina, Majora.
Yeah, it could start at. I mean, I would even say it could start at GameCube and go from there because that's
Wind Waker.
That's Wind Waker. That's
Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword,
and Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all. I mean, they might even do just the 3 of like Adult Link, like the more mature Link. That would
like do timeline collections and stuff.
Yeah, that would be a great collection. I mean, they've ported almost every single. Yeah, they've ported every single Zelda game.
Yeah, you can play every Zelda game
except for like the janky ones, like Wand of Gamelon and stuff.
Yeah, like you can play You can play like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask and all the Game Boy ones on your 3DS, and then you can play Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword on your Wii U if you have the Wii U. So you can basically play every Zelda with the 3DS and a Wii U.
But I feel like a collection for like a Switch collection of like the latest 3, which are Skyward,
that'd be
Twilight,
that would be a huge game,
dude. People would really that would sell. That would sell really well in my opinion. But yeah, no, this has been a great talk. I don't usually.
It's been good. We're good time.
I've said way too much about Nintendo stuff, and I feel sick. So I think we should stop.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. Thanks you guys for listening for so long. For our first weekly commentary podcast. It should be going up on a Friday, and thanks for listening. And next week, since the Switch will be out, we're gonna have a good amount of stuff. Or actually, it should be out by then.
Yeah, and there should be some more videos from me eventually. David's gonna help me with some editing because I'm garbage. But yeah.
Yeah, thanks so much for listening, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe, and also comment down below if you want to touch on any topics that we talked about. I respond very quickly in the comments down below. Also, look us up on Facebook at ConMenRDW, and also I have an Instagram, and I got a Twitter, and all that stuff I'm pretty active on. I have that in the description also, and it's also in the channel banner. If you subscribe, you'll be able to see all that on the channel. And yeah, check out some other videos. And thanks for listening, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.